Now, the big topic of conversation is cultural considerations. From my experience, most families are like, we don't care about the color of the child. We just want to be able to give a safe and loving home to a child. That's my experience with most families, because most families don't want to be like, oh, I want that one because he's white. I want that one because he's Asian. No, I mean, most families are just, I just want to love a child. I don't care what color they are. But I believe that cultural considerations is something that you need to think about, because it's really important for you to affirm where your child came from and help them to understand where they came from. For me personally, I was born in Benin, West Africa, and I was not adopted. My dad died when I was very young, and so my mom was a single mom. And then we moved to the US when I was 13 years old, which was a huge culture shock. Okay. Now, my mom obviously is still very African. And so I grew up with my culture in my home. I never had to leave that. And I actually just went back to my home country the end of January, was there for 2 weeks and came back. And so thinking about that for my own story, knowing I feel comfortable going back to my country of origin and I feel like I fit in, even though I've been here for a long time, So if you take that mindset with, if you adopt a child from a different country, it's thinking about how that child would feel when they're older. Will they feel comfortable going back to their home country maybe, if you adopted from South Korea? Would they feel like they understand the culture? If they go back to their home country, do they know the foods to eat? Do they know how to order food? Do they know a little bit of the language? Those are the cultural considerations that you want to think of. And are you willing to embrace that and help your child to learn their culture so that when they inevitably want to go back to their home country, they feel comfortable in their own skin, they feel comfortable in the country, and they know, yes, this is where I came from. It's really important for you to think through.